Now, Shivaya, after a very long break, I am back with Unraveling the Ramayana. I wasn't able to actually read it for a very long time due to some personal commitments, and I sincerely regret this. And I hope that I can stay committed to this going forward. So, as far as I can recall, the last thing that we discussed was about Sahadharmacharini, where we talked about Sita's commitment to Rama. And now let's continue talking about their journey through the Vanvas. Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana have now reached Panchavati, and they set up a hut there, and it's almost the last phase of their Vanvas. And they hoped and expected that the last few years of Vanvas would be peaceful, but they had no idea what was in store for them and all the events that were about to come. So, while they were in Panchavati, one day Shurpanakha, who was Ravana's sister, uh, she was roaming around the forest and she saw Rama in his hut. And she instantly got very attracted to Rama and she approached him and she asked him, who are you dressed like a tapasvi and what are you doing in the forest where a lot of Rakshasas frequently visit? And Rama introduced himself and asked Shurpanakha the same, like who she was. And she said that I'm the sister of Ravana, Kumbhakarna, and Vibhishana. And she also said that she was more powerful than her brothers. And she said that she is seeking Rama as her husband. And Rama said, "Oh, I'm already married and my wife is right here." And he pointed to Sita. And Shurpanakha looked at Sita and she was like, "Oh no, Sita is so ugly. I am much better than her. I can immediately eat up Sita and you and I can live happily ever after." And Rama was like, he took it as a joke initially and he told Shurpanakha, "Oh, why don't you instead try approaching my brother Lakshmana? He doesn't have a wife and he would be good." And Shurpanakha was she took a look at Lakshmana and she figured that Lakshmana was as attractive as Rama, and she thought that okay, let me approach him. And Lakshmana said that I'm just a servant of Rama, so if you marry me then you would have to spend the rest of your life as a servant, and do you really want that? And so basically Shurpana was angered by the rejection from both Rama and Lakshmana, and she knew that the reason for the rejection was Sita, and she wanted to take revenge against Sita, and she basically wanted to kill Sita. So she just attacked Sita, attempting to kill her. And this angered Rama, and Rama said that, oh, this woman should be punished right away. And Lakshmana took his sword and cut off her nose and her ears. And Shurpanakha immediately, fled out of Rama's hut, and she went to her two cousins who were living nearby. And uh, their names are Khara and Dushana. And she said that kill all three of them. And these cousins of hers arranged an army of 14,000 people, like 14,000 Rakshasas, and they attacked Rama. And Rama single handedly defeated all of them. And so Shurpanakha was in shock and she fled to Lanka to seek Ravana's help. And she knew what could make Ravana help her, because she knew about Ravana. She knew that Ravana was very attracted to women, and she caught on that quality. And she said that there is one woman called Sita who is living at this place, and if you she's really beautiful. And then Shurpanakha started explaining all the physical attributes of Sita, and Ravana was just Ravana extremely felt super attracted to the description of Sita, and all he could think of was that he wants to marry Sita. But Ravana already had a lot of wives, but he couldn't think of anything else but somehow capture Sita. And so Ravana left Lanka and he wanted to seek the help of Maricha, who was also a Rakshas. And initially Maricha was reluctant to help because he knew about the greatness of Rama. But Ravana said that if you don't help me, I will kill you. So then Maricha had no option but to, do as per Ravana's instructions. And so Maricha, disguised himself as a deer, and he approached, he went near their place, like Rama's place, seeking for Sita's attention. And as soon as Sita saw this deer, she was super attracted to the deer because the deer was extremely beautiful, and she instantly told Rama, please bring him, like, please capture this deer and get him to me. And Lakshmana was like, oh, we have never seen something like this before. There is definitely something fishy. And Sita was just very adamant on capturing that deer. And so she requested Rama to get it for her. And so Rama started chasing the deer, and like we all know the story now, the deer took Rama far away from his place. And basically Lakshmana and Sita were left alone in the hut. So then after some time, basically when Rama kind of shot the deer, then Rama came to realize that this was not a deer and this was Maricha, the Rakshas. And so Rama was like, and then Maricha was about to die, and that time he tried his last move, which was scream in Rama's voice. I mean, scream, seeking for help. And so Sita and Lakshmana heard the voice of Maricha, and they thought that Rama was in danger. So Lakshmana kind of knew that Rama was not in danger. Nobody could make nobody, like, he was unbeatable basically. Lakshmana knew that, and he told Sita, he tried convincing Sita that this is somebody's trick, and that Rama is not the one who is actually screaming. But Sita was so scared, and Sita started scolding Lakshmana, and she said a lot of very harsh things to him. Like she was saying that, oh, so I think you want Rama to die so that you can marry me, and all that stuff. And Lakshmana was super shocked to hear this, and he couldn't take any more of Sita's scoldings. So he said, okay, I'll go and check what's up, and he'll check whether Rama is in danger. And so at this time when Lakshmana left, Sita was alone, and it was now that Ravana came. He came disguised as a rishi, and Sita couldn't refuse, and Sita kind of hosted him. And Ravana was like, then Ravana introduced himself, and he said that, oh, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met, and you're much more attractive than all my other wives, and I want to marry you. And Sita said that, no, I'm strongly committed to Rama, and she will not even look at somebody else. And then Ravana started praising about himself, and he started talking about all the wealth and the luxury that he has, and none of this made Sita attracted to him. And then he knew that it was not possible to change Sita's mind, so he forcefully pulled Sita by her hair, and he tried to kidnap her. And then he took her into his flying chariot. And it was at this time that Sita started screaming, and Jatayu heard, and Jatayu came running, and Jatayu saw that Ravana and Sita already flew away. And then he tried to attack, and it was at this time that Ravana attacked Jatayu back, and Jatayu's wing, cut off his wing. So then so basically Ravana kidnapped Sita and flew away to Lanka. And on the way to Lanka, Sita dropped some of her ornaments. It was a sign of clue to Rama and Lakshmana to come rescue her. So so one thing is that we all have heard about Lakshmana Rekha, one popular tale saying that Lakshmana drew one circle and told Sita not to step out of that. But in this book, the author mentions that in Valmiki Ramayana, this is not there, and that Lakshmana did not do something like Lakshmana Rekha, and he just left like that without he just left like that by praying to the forest devatas to protect Sita. So Ravana and Sita reached Lanka, and Ravana showed Sita all the possessions that he has, all the luxury that he has. But Sita was not at all willing to commit to Ravana, and she just kept on praising Rama all the time. And Ravana got angry, and he said that you have 12 months to make up your mind, and if you don't come to me in 12 months, then I'll kill you. So yeah, this is the end of this section, and I'll stop here and continue in the next video. Om Namah Shivaya.